Closing back, bare bones. I'm a radio broadcaster. Bare bones version. Thank you, YouTube. On the Skeleton Nation. Now, I want to remind you that I personally in grief. My kid's mother just died years ago, and I've been in grief ever since and didn't even know it. As long as my kids are in grief, I'm in grief, and I thought I could be happy in grief, and you have to be happy in grief. This planet's in grief and going to be here a long time. It's in grief. The planet Earth needs grief counseling, each human. You're born in grief, you'll die in it. And you somehow have got to experience some glee and stay honest with yourself and not lie to yourself. And it's a tough cookie. It really is. It's a challenge to human wit right now, big time. You're all in grief. You're all got the red river. You're born that way, you'll die that way. The ones that are running you straight from it and all their traditional bunk hiding under the rug are idiots. Big time, and I'll tell you, they're sought after. They don't want to face an afterlife. They're going to get in big trouble for it. Jesus will mock them more than anyone. Because they ran straight away from the truth with every breath they took. You're not allowed. Absolutely forbidden. You are not allowed to run from the truth here. It is forbidden. You want some forbiddens? Don't run from the truth, especially with your own life. And it hurts like hell to face it. Sure does. By the time you do, you've already made a fool of yourself. That's one of the biggest problems. So, I'm sorry, you're seeing a very caustic side of me. My kids are in grief. I'm having problems not only face it myself, my children are not facing it, and that's part of me facing it, and it's tough. Because I have to face the truth through my children. And the older they get, the more it's on my mind, not the less. You say, well, at a certain age, you just let it go. Ha! Then you just ran away from parenting. Because that's what parenting is. At a certain age, you make sure you do not let it go. You remember those children. They didn't ask to be here. You remember bringing them. You remember the whole damn thing. You remember when they went, well, you do not let go. You hang on loosely and do not let go. Ever. Your offspring. Till you croak. Big time. No need for insurance then, is there? I need retirement. No, you don't. You need to wear the bones you stuck in the closet. No one needs retirement now. You need to inherit what you did with your life when you're old. Would there be anything left for anyone when you had to inherit the mammal part of your life and not the fiscal BS you were a part of? You find people right now, their retirement is fiscal crap and soon to end. And they have nothing they've done with their life in terms of their offspring. I wonder why. They didn't see themselves a mammal and live that. Why didn't they? No one told them. And, in fact, they told them quite the opposite. They worked very diligently to make sure they did not understand that. That's why. Before tribal, it went to hell. Tribal is part of that, not excluded from it. If that didn't happen in tribal, believe you me, you and I would not be here right now. Anywhere on this globe. Is all tribal failing mammal. Period. And failing statehood, and failing mutual, and failing all kinds of things. Failing explanation. Tribal. Better get that uploaded, and then I'll get to another subject.